Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here with a video showing you my current planners and what I'm using each of them for. Yes, there is a big, massive stack of planners. I'm just gonna jump in. So, this one is actually my finance book. I've got a Happy Notes on order because I ran out of note paper, and to order a new Happy Notes was cheaper because I had a voucher. So this isn't going to be my permanent finance one. It has an insert from Annie Plan's Coffee Monster Co., which is just dot grid note paper. Then it has a folder, my new envelopes. It has a calendar, which I won't show you all of it. It has a calendar with my pay dates and my bill dates, and then I have my actual budget over here. I am going to do a budget video soon this month, so I will show you some of this but not all of it. So I have November and December in there, then I have another folder, and I have my 2020 calendar from Annie Plans ready to go, and I have a couple of sheets of paper I think at the back. Oh no, these aren't paper, sorry, these are the calendar like for 2020, 2021, 22, etc. for forward planning. So that is my budget one. This is my classic happy planner with expander rings because I have stuffed this beauty. This cover is from Stylish Planners, and this is my main planner. So I have done a flip through of this before, I'll show it on my channel, but I'll just give you a quick overview. I have tracking for the year, which I'm not very good at keeping up with. I have this insert, which I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with. I have some today sheets, some sticky notes, I have random lists, and then I have my order tracker, which is also printable from Annie Plans, and then I just have my actual calendar. I will take you to today. I forgot to put my bookmark in. Not very organized. So that's this week and my bookmark. So this is my like main planner. I put in anything we're doing. I put in some to-dos, not all my to-dos, which I will show you in a minute, but my major ones. I have this week's meals. This is actually what we did have for food. I used to track what we were going to have, but this is what we do have. And I'll show you where I'm putting my forward meal planning. I also have a couple of sheets back here of gift lists. This is from the Christmas add-on, and this is just gifts that I've been buying for my children, so it's just 3 of those with notes about what I'm getting them. And that is like my, this is what I look at, like my brain basically. This is what I look at for stuff coming up in the month view. And I plan every week. It's normally on a Monday, sometimes a Tuesday. I plan the week out, what we're doing, what I'm gonna do, what I'd like to get done, etc. Then these two, kind of in conjunction I suppose. This is my Hobo Weeks. I have got a cover on order from Foxy Fix. I had some coupons. I might have 2 covers on order, but I have to wait for them. This is my everyday carry, I suppose you would call it. This is the one that I chuck in my bag, and I have a notes insert from Annie Plans, which is just a shopping list. And then my actual weeks, I'll show you. So this is the 2020 version. It doesn't start till November 25th. I have already stickered up November 25th. But in the back, this is a mega, so in the week notes pages, I have laid out the upcoming weeks. And in here, so I have my appointments and things like that down here, anything happening that day. I have my to-do list down this side. I have our meals, and that is our forward plan of meals. So I have planned this week. These are the hours of my friends Rachel and Paula, so that I know when they're free to help out or we're going to do something. And I tried a different layout for this week. I'm going to see how it goes because I'm new to the Hobo Weeks, and it's our payday this week, the 1st. So I've done that, and then I've gone back to pretty much the same as the first week because while setting up these pages I realized I liked that layout a lot more. I have put my to-do lists here for this week. See how that goes. But this is sort of what I chuck in my bag. On my to-do list for the day is something I would really like to get done that day. So something's going to move already, but it's particularly what I want to do that day. Like 3 is the perfect number of checklists, to be honest. It's the 3 biggest things I need to do that day. And that is what gets chucked in my bag. And I will sticker it up because I love the Hobo Weeks sticker kits. I love the Mega. I'm going to use the note pages back here for other random notes that I will need to take while on the go. I just didn't want to fill it up with shopping lists, which is why I printed this out as well. But I'm going to put in, like, I think I might put down the Christmas gifts in here as well, so that I have this in my bag in case I see anything while I'm out and about. I'm going to have a little section, haven't finished setting up yet, a little section for kids, which I'm going to put in like their current shoe size and clothing size, because I'm not very good at remembering shoe size in particular. And when we're out, if I see anything and I need to know, it'll be in here. So this is nice and small and gets chucked in my handbag, hence why I've put this cover on until my proper cover arrives, just to keep it a bit more protected. This is a B6 TN from a Mummy Lay box. I have a notebook in here, which I was writing my shopping list in, but it's just for notes. Then I have my Stalogy, which I love my Stalogy. I love the paper. And that's the paper that's in the Hobo Weeks, which I wanted this paper. And I love this list. So this is my daily, it sits on my kitchen worktop. I need to write things down, everything down. So this is today. You can see I haven't completely done it, but this is today. I put a bit of washi at the top because it's pretty. I've washied up quite a few pages in advance. I put the date and I write my list. So I knew we were going to be home today, so I always write make bed because I feel like if it's not written down, I'm not going to do it. I don't go back in my room and make my bed unless I look at this list and I'm like, oh yeah, I'll go and do that because then I can cross it off. So make bed, dishwasher on, tidy the kitchen and clean the counters. Did actually do them. Don't know why I didn't cross them off. Swap my washing. I wanted to start on my conservatory today, which I did do a couple of things, but the other 3 are going to have to wait for various reasons. And I literally put everything. So I've got swap washing written down here 4 times because that's how many times I wanted to swap the washing over. And if it's written down, I'm way more likely to do it. I do write a little evening list here. I have this clip, which I got from Rose Alley Designs free with an order. And it just holds the pages, previous pages. And so it's literally like, I don't always do it. Won't lie, it's not always great. But I feel like I get so much more done when I have it written in this notebook. So in the evening, I write down, I have a look at what we're doing the next day, how busy we're going to be, how much time I'm going to have at home, and I write down my list. On a day, I'll see if I can find a day when Posy was at nursery. Because sometimes, okay, so this was a Monday when Posy was at nursery. I wrote down what I wanted to do when I first got up, and then I wrote down the things I wanted to do in the AM because she wouldn't be here. I was going to have the morning to myself. And then the afternoon when the kids were going to be here, I wrote another list for that. So I'm really like planning out my to-dos for the day in this book. And I love this book. I love the paper. It does make me do more. I am much more productive when I have it all written down like this. And I don't want to write these scrappy to-do lists in my classic. I would take the whole column in my Happy Planner Classic. And the same in the Hobo Weeks. So got it all here in the actual today. So like this I don't write until the day before. This I've written for the week. So it's like I pre-plan my week. Actually, I like pre-plan my month in here and set up my week for more of like a back planning, journaling type thing. So I'm just covering up some personal details. But I write in here, the top box is what I pre-plan. You see me do that in my Plan With Me videos. My to-dos, mainly for the week, but things like game night, played Dominion only, watch Discovery on TV. Those are things I actually did. So every evening, So every evening I will come and use this planner and I will fill in what we did. So like, it's actually Wednesday today. I didn't get the chance yesterday, but I will decorate and put in what I did last night, what we watched on the TV, if we watched anything in particular, if I did some work. Like yesterday, on Monday, sorry, I filmed and I printed and cut some inserts. I will do that in this planner. So it's like a forward and back planning in this one. This one is forward planning. I don't write anything in this after the fact. It's all before I do it. And this one is my daily. I am aware that I could put all of this into a ring binder. It's what I did before in my personal wide rings. However, I really like this. I really like my Hobo Weeks. I really like my Happy Planner Classic. I want to use all of them. So I'm making all of them work as a system without using one planner. If I ever want to put it all into one planner, I can, but I like having it all in separate planners. And then I've got my BooJo. I was asked if I was still in my BooJo, and I am, but it's not planning. It's not weekly planning. So I did set up July because I was planning on using it, but then I didn't. Like I did, see, nothing. I did 1 week, nothing. So I then went ahead and in these 3 tabs mark the months October, November and December. And I did a month calendar and I planned out my YouTube videos because I want to be more regular, more consistent on here, and pre-planning it makes me more consistent. So I pre-plan all my videos. I pre-planned November and December, and I want to consistently post and film. And if I can look at this and go, okay, today's Wednesday the 23rd, I need to film this video so it can go up on Friday. I need to film this video so it can go up on Sunday. I do it. Whereas before, if I just decided, oh, I was going to have these videos, I wouldn't film them, I wouldn't get around to doing it, or I'd film them and not edit them in time. I'd forget which one was next. My brain doesn't work unless I have it all on paper in front of me. So my BooJo I am using for basically a YouTube brain dump. I also have a brain dump page for YouTube of ideas. And then I laid a couple of pages out afterwards. I did have a list of to film, but that doesn't work. And then I've left a couple of pages in case I wanted to write anything down. And so in like November's, these are some of my October favorites for when I film my October favorites video. I've set up nothing after December's calendar, but I will when we get closer to December. But this is my YouTube brain dump BooJo because I love my BooJo. I still wanted to use it. I still wanted to draw out calendar boxes and decorate it and all that stuff. And this way I could, and I wasn't putting any YouTube stuff in my other planners because again, it would fill them up. It would take up far too much room. So that is what I'm using. I'm using a Happy Planner Classic, a BooJo, a B6 Stalogy and a Hobo Weeks. And so far, this is working really well for me. It might seem like a lot. I used to be the person that wanted loads of planners but didn't have a clue what to use each one for and felt like I was just using them for the sake of using them. But I have realized that actually I need all of these for my system to work. Everybody's system is different. I know this won't work for most people. It won't work for lots of people. It might work for some people, but I need all of this accountability and places to brain dump for my planner system to work for me. This is how my brain works, and it's totally working for me. I will leave links to as much as I can down below. If anyone has any questions, please ask them down below. If you have a lot of questions about the system I'm using, I will do another video and answer them. You can also find me on Instagram. I don't post very regularly, but I am always there, so you can DM me. But seriously, this works for me. I don't expect it to work for everybody, but it totally works for me. So if anyone has any questions, please ask them down below, or you can find me on Instagram. I'll put my Instagram name just here. And as always, guys, thanks for watching. Bye. Bye.